Let me prioritize all of that. Let me prioritize all of those. Let me prioritize all of that. Just to make sure everything's actually getting done in there that needs to be done. Because we need the servos in. I think this guy needs connected over here as well. So all of those need connected. So there we go. We got a servo up here. And I think... Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to connect that one to this control system or not. That might end up... Well, actually, what if that was sort of the last one we do? So we only ever go as high as that servo with this control system. We use the other one for, anywhere above that. So what that means is this system connects to these guys. Just like that. And again, that'll just speed things up a little bit. Just a little bit. So you need connected to that one. Or not. Connected to that one and that one. Does that one actually work? Doesn't have electricity. Hold on. Dismantle you. I think I put that in the wrong spot. And also... Yeah, probably needs electricity. Why is this one not working? I think I might have overloaded them a little bit, because this one is, this one seems like it's not connected. What's going on with that? Yeah, that one actually isn't connected. There we go. So these ones down here are all connected. We'll connect that one as well. And then we have a little bit of money, so let's go back into utilities and get the rest of them. So all the way across here. We can go canteen, we can go holding cell, we can go yard. And we could go there as well. We might as well go there since that'll be something that the staff will complain about. And I think that's near enough everything. You can be connected out there as well. So that'll automatically open. And then this guy is getting connected to all of the other ones. That guy's actually getting dismantled down there. Let's go ahead and just put that back in. And make that a priority. Alright. How many prisoners in the holding cell? Actually, still a decent number of them. Still really not happy about that. Still really not keen on that, but whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Let's just prioritize all of the construction stuff we have going on again. Prioritize all of that. And actually, this over here is done. I've just realized. Well, that's fantastic news. Really sounds like there's a prisoner trying to break something down here. Can I get a guard? You. Can I get you down here? Why does it sound like there's a prisoner trying to break something? We're gonna shake down here. And a roll call. Because I'm not convinced. Oh, hello. We've had a death. This guy's dead. What happened to you? Murdered by prisoner. Murdered by prisoner. There we go. This is where it all kicks off, isn't it? This is where it all kicks off. Still only 2 deaths, which is fine. I mean, it's not, but it's alright. Up here is at least under control. Down here in the cell block is a whole nother story. Why is it... What is this green here? Oh, good lord. They are going nuts. They are going nuts, man. Like this guy here. Good lord. Good lord. Let me see here. So, body armor, guard tower. I want body armor, tasers, and guard towers, to be honest. I kind of want all of that stuff so that we can, you know, if someone tries to escape, they get shot. Basically. Not gonna lie. Sounds like a good idea to me. Sounds like the way to go. Let's see. So, we can get tasers. We're gonna need to train them in it, but the body armor will at least be useful. Good lord, though. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous what's going on here. None of them have even tried to escape. It's just been a case of the prisoners being furious at the shakedown. And again, trying to fight down here. They really don't want searched. But I'm going to keep it going. We're going to search them. We're going to fight them if we have to. We're going to fight them if we have to. That's just the way of it. Let's see here, just while that's all going on. I go to utilities, I go to you, I go to you. You are the one I want. So go to you and connect. So let's connect this to all of the doors up at the top part of the prison. So all around there and up there as well. And that should give us a pretty good level of automation on all of the doors, meaning that everybody's going to be held back a little bit less. Oh, wow, those exports, though. Good lord. Oh, more fighting going on. I think we need more solitary, to be honest. I really think we need more solitary. What if we were to come out here, then, for more solitary? So there. We're going to keep them really small. We're going to keep solitary super, super small. So, actually, we'll do it this way as well. So basically, there's going to be a wall dividing them. Actually, I kind of want to make that a little bigger. Just so that there's a little more room for guards to kind of move around there. That way, it's not super cramped for guards. But something like that. And then the door through is here. So that's just an expansion on solitary. Which I think could be good. I think that'll be useful. So let's go to objects. Let's go to jail door. Let's go to foundations. Let's say brick, as we do. We don't have the money for it, unfortunately. So we'll wait. That's all right. Why is this not being automatically opened? Do we not have a guard on that? I feel like we should have a guard on that. So you're not connected to that one. There we go. Is that connected now? Connect to door servo. There we go. So that's not connected, so that's working automatically. And other than the massive number of unconscious prisoners, we're kind of doing okay. Which is nice. Let's get this built. Because we can. We'll make that a super high priority. And apparently there's more fighting going on as well. They really don't want searched, man. They really don't. It's not a full-scale riot going on, though, so that's good. Uh-oh. Of course. Of course. Of course he's making a run for it. All right. Kind of makes sense in a way. Can we grab that garbage? Like, this guy's trying to get away here. Is he going to get away? I think he is, yeah. Great. Just great. That's, can we lock that door shut? Like, the garbage kind of needs to be moved. The garbage is what's holding it back, man. I'm not happy about that. Although it looks like this will get built in a decent amount of time. Sure, people have why are there 2 people in there? That's not good. There's 2 people in that one solitary cell. That's not how that works. Although, body armor, hello. Good lord, we're going to be bankrupt after this, but body armor is going to be fantastic for the guards. That'll keep them a bit tougher. So that is beautiful news right there. Absolutely beautiful news. Is this about to be built? Are we going to get this built? We've got like one last little bit to go there. So if we could do that, we can get the rest of solitary going once, you know, everything else is done. Once we have the money to actually do it. Anybody? Anybody gonna come over here and build it? No, we're just ignoring it? All right. All right, all right. That's just excellent. Maybe we just don't have the money. Oh, no, are you doing it? Nope, they're just moving things. This guy's doing it, though. There we go. Is that it getting built, then? Please tell me it's actually going to get built. There we go. All right. So this can not just be a normal door. And this is all... They're actually doing a pretty good job of carving a path through there, which I like. Cannot complain on that front. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to materials or objects again. We'll just start selling a bunch of things to get our money back to where I'd like it to be. There we go. And we'll go to materials, brick wall, and we'll just throw all of the wall sections in here. Right up to about there. We don't want to go right to the end. We want the guards to be able to walk around. So we'll take that little bit of planning out. And we want to go objects, solitary doors. These are actually quite expensive, unfortunately. So that's kind of a pain. But whatever. It's all good. We'll get those in eventually. We have a bunch more trees to sell down here. So let's just get rid of all of those for another little bit of money. And let's get those walls back in that I accidentally deleted. Alrighty. So, solitary doors there, and there. In fact, I think we might be able to... We can do this, actually. We can do it while paused, and it will not actually charge me anything. So I'll do that. And that kind of works. We can also do the same with utilities, bringing electricity down here. So electricity can pretty much go right up the middle there. And that should work out. That'll be a good little expansion to solitary. I think what I'd also like to do is have guard deployment sort of down here. So I think a guard patrol sort of around solitary is going to be a good idea. So just one. I don't think we need too many. But at all times, I reckon a guard patrolling solitary is going to be a pretty solid... idea there. So there we go. That's assuming we have the guards available to do it, but well, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. The shakedown is still technically going, which is kind of crazy to think about. That is kind of nuts to think about. Don't know how to feel about that. We'll go ahead and just lock that door open for the time being. There we go. So all the power needs to come in, the lights need to go in, the doors and walls need to go in as well. We could actually probably get away with prioritizing all of that. So there we go. We'll get that done. The trucks over here. Actually, don't have any guards down here either. That's a bit of a pain. We kind of need more guards. Huh. Alright. Objects, sell. Oh wow, we just paid a lot for those solitary doors, didn't we? Let's sell all of those. That gets us a little bit of money back. And we can sell all of these as well. And get a little bit more back as well. Alright. So that kind of works out. A little bit of something up here too. And I think maybe... Did one of my guards die? I'm down to 19. I could swear I had more than that. I think one of my guards might have been killed. Man, I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with that. One of my guards was killed. That's kind of rough, honestly. That is a little bit rough. I don't appreciate that. I know there's apparently another fight going on. Or not. The shakedown's still technically going. It's very nearly over. It is very, very nearly over. So in time, I reckon... I mean, my prison's calmed down a little bit, which is nice. But it'd be nice if we could get rid of the text off the screen without just cancelling the shakedown. We get two more places to search. And then we're good. I'll tell you what, since it's just in the storage room, just cancel the shakedown. We're good. We got a bunch of people going into solitary. Off of the shakedown. They did it themselves, so what can I say? Solitary, all the way along there. All the way along there. And that way, anyone that's done some wrong, going straight into the hole. They're going straight in there, and they're going to stay locked in there so they can think about what they did. There we go. That guy goes right down the end. Oh, man. There actually looks to be a really, really decent number of them going into solitary right now. Yeah, there's +6 waiting. We also have 34 families waiting to visit right now. So this down here could be a good visitation area. If we were to... Actually, that's what this could be. This could be visitation. We could have the families sort of come in this back way, and the prisoners sort of come in that way. It would need to be very secure, but we could have this massive... Actually, that's what this could be. We could have this connect over. What if we... Okay, let's plan this. So, the corridor comes down like this. We want it to line up there. Comes down like this. We want it to line up across here. It's a very small visitation room, but I reckon it would work. I do reckon it would work. So down to there, over to there, 1, 2, 3, and there. And something like that. So that's basically where the families would come in at the back here. So families go in there, prisoners come in there. We could have, I think we can get 2 of like the visitation booths that don't let prisoners on the other side. Maybe we change this up a little bit then. Maybe this gets changed to be... Maybe this is like a big visitation room. Let me see here. So, if I'm not mistaken, the thing I'm looking for is... visitor booth right here, which is 2 wide. So we can get... Well, we can get a decent number of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. In here, 1, 2, 3. Okay. What about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we can't quite do that. Okay. What if we go planning and we say take that out, take you out. We do a wall right there. And this instead becomes visitation rather than a workshop. And then instead of 2 classrooms, we do 1 classroom and a workshop here. That might be a better bet. Because then object there, take you out, do wall. We'll actually keep that one. So this is basically going to be the way in for visitation. And it's going to be quite secure, basically. So a bunch of walls, all the works, the bells and whistles that we have all through the prison are going to go through this corridor. And it's going to link up here. And it's basically going to be a way that families come into the prison, they come down here, through here, way along this corridor and around and into visitation. And then what we do is we have the objects. We go, what is this? Is that an even number? 16. So we can get 8 of the visitor booths right there. Now, they're quite expensive, but that'll be really good for visitation right there. Obviously, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to bring around, but I think we'll manage. And I think that might very well be the way to do visitation. I think that'll do. I think that'll work it. That'll make it good. Because again, 35 families. 35 families waiting to visit. That's a lot of them. Have you thrown up on yourself, sir? You absolutely have. You absolutely have thrown up on yourself. You've got almost 6 more hours in there as well. So, I wouldn't want to be you, is all I'm going to say. Would not want to be you. Tell you what, though. Let's go to materials. Let's go to brick wall, and let's say straight across there. Straight down there. Straight down there. I can't afford that. Who are you? Hold on. Do that. Who is this? That's a log. That's... Okay. Alright then. That's a log is what that is. Fair enough. We will, ignore the fact that I thought the log was a person. And we will move swiftly on. Let's get these walls in here. Let me get the doors in as well. They can just be regular jail doors. Obviously, they're kind of a bit of a bottleneck, but that's all right. That's not too much of a big deal. In terms of foundations, I'm actually thinking that maybe we try and get, you know, a bunch of them in here already. I'm actually kind of excited about this as an idea, though. I really, really am. Oh my god. The map's pretty much entirely covered in trees. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's get up to, as many workmen as we can get. 29 of them there. Should make my life a little easier in terms of chopping down some of the trees. We got the walls going in as well, which is good. We are going to need utilities over here, so we might as well grab some power and bring it over. We'll sort of just take it around the rooms a little bit and over to there. So that ought to work out. We'll bring some down through there as well, just because we can. And that should all work out. Let's get that door open there. And I reckon if we get a few more good exports, we'll be totally fine. I don't want to say totally fine, but we'll be totally fine. What is going on over here? Are you serious? Another fight? Really? Can we not act like adults? Are we incapable of acting like adults? Apparently. Apparently they're incapable of acting like adults. If they want to be treated like children, they'll be treated like children and they'll go into timeout to throw up on themselves. That's the way they're going to be treated. That's the way they want to be treated. Let's get all this prioritized so we can go ahead and get all the power cables through there. Get all the doors in. We're actually going to need more servos as well, so let's throw those in pretty much right away. I didn't want a second one. Only want one there. Get one down there as well. And let's make sure utilities, electrical cable, like that. Because there's a few spots there don't actually have it, which is a bit weird. So there we go. We'll just have all that cable go in. We'll go ahead and prioritize all of it again. And this way we can automate the door opening down here right away. We don't have to wait long term to do that. We also kind of need a guard to come over and open this door for us because they're really struggling with it. They are really struggling with that door. There we go. They were having a rough time with that one. And now they're having a rough time with that one. There we go. Go on, lads. Oh, for God's sake. Seriously? Now there's someone trying to break a door. Are you trying to break out of there? You better not be. There we go. We'll just met up that guy a little bit. Any guards available to open these doors? I guess not. What are you connected to right now? So you're connected to the lower area. Let's connect up those two. So that people can start getting through there. And unfortunately, we're going to be waiting for the rest of it. There we go. So, there's two door servos there. Interesting. That is not right. Let's maybe dismantle that one. Because that is really not where that's supposed to be. We'll go ahead and connect you to... Now, you're the top doors. You need to be connected to that door. And, that one as well. Is that... Why is that one not working? Doesn't have power? Huh. Alright then. Do we just not have we don't have power over here. Weird. Alright, we'll hopefully get that done. Let's, prioritize all that work. And let's hope that, this gets done quickly. What are you doing? Oh, you've been released. Okay. Well, that makes a bit more sense, to be completely honest. Bit of a weird way to go to leave the prison, but I guess, you know, if you want to have a look at the new area, that's fine. I suppose. We are going to need a decent amount of, we're going to need metal detectors down here as well at some point, I realize, to prevent anything coming in through visitation. Not that I necessarily think it will. I think there's a bit of a chance. I don't think it's a huge chance. Let's get, 1, 2, 3 more guards while we're here as well. And let's clear... I didn't want to get rid of the jail door, I'm going to be honest. I wanted to get rid of the door servo because I wanted to dump it. Sorry, dismantle it. Because that's kind of a pain. It's not really supposed to be there. You know? It's kind of in the wrong spot. So if we go to objects, jail door, put that back in. And over here, do we not have a servo? Apparently not. Alright, we'll get that in as well. And prioritize that as well. Let's see, you are the lower doors still. You are connected to all but this one here. So hopefully that'll go in very quickly. And hopefully we can get this all automated. I can't tell if you're installing that or if you're stuck. No, you are installing it. There we go. And connect. All right. So that's everything automated done here in terms of the doors. We don't really have a way for families to get in here just yet, but that's okay. We have a lot of, oh my God, we're going to have a lot of exports. Good Lord, we're going to have a lot of exports. There's now 39 families waiting to visit as well. Oy. All right. We're going to need more cells at some point as well, I reckon. But for the time being, I think we're probably doing okay. We're kind of cheating. I mean, let's be real. You know, the money thing, but whatever. So this is apparently a luxury cell. Oh my God, look at that. TV, radio, computer, personal shower. That's a luxury cell. Oh, we got shared, which is 4 people. The basic cell, which is normal. Decent little canteen there. Little kitchen. I've never looked at this stuff. A utility room is all right. A little common room is also okay. And a classroom. Probably could have done something with this, to be honest. But that's all right. Solitary cell, is that? Oh, solitary cells are bigger than the one. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. They don't have bathrooms. They literally wet themselves. Ah, that explains a lot. That explains so much. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm not adjusting my solitary cells. There's no point. So, what's done is done. And as inhumane as it may be, it is done. So we are just going to have to accept the state of my solitary cells and swiftly move on. Tell you what I would like to do, though. I would like to get these foundations in here. So all of this, the whole way around, all the way over to there, all the way to there, all of this. And honestly, we might as well just fill up all of this space too. That's a lot of construction to do. That is a lot of construction to do. But I want it prioritized, and I want it done ASAP. We are just carving out a forest, is what we're doing here. We are carving out a forest, and it's kind of silly. I'm also going to go to materials and say that maybe we should have paving stones out here to get rid of those trees. Because I'm noticing that the trees are kind of taking over the power area of the prison there. So hopefully we can do that sometime. Let's maybe prioritize that as well. Just because we can. And I imagine this will all get built relatively quickly. You know, other than the million trees that need to be got rid of. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it's going to be silly. It is going to be silly, but whatever. What's done is done. I made my choice. I added in the ridiculous number of trees, and we are just going to have to deal with that. We are just going to have to deal with that. I'm also going to just cut out another pathway here. I'm going to try and make it a little bit bigger. So just sort of have it go that way, I guess. Just all the way around. Sort of carve all of that out. And we'll see what happens. Let's sort of carve up to there as well. We'll see what comes of it. This area over here, I don't think it's going to be as high a priority as anything else. Also, utilities. Why is this not connected? Does it need cable there? I guess it probably does. Is that even connected is kind of my question. No. So we'll connect that up there. Just so that when it does get power, it's, well, it does get power, you know? It does get used and all that stuff. And that'll be good. I actually think that seems to be working as is, which is good. The trees are getting cleared out of here as well, which is perfect. So this area is actually going to be, you know, recognizable, which will be great. And to be honest, I should probably just put a bunch of paths on the outside of the prison. That could actually be kind of cool to do, to be completely honest. So if we go and sell a bunch of this stuff, we're going to need a lot of money for this. So, you know, sell a bunch of this, get a couple $1,000s. There we go. Go to materials, go to paving stones, and let's actually just do a big sort of double path around the prison here. Just so that if any of my staff need to roam around, and obviously this is going to need adjusted as we expand the prison, but I think this could be a decent idea. You know, I think this will be a good way to let them sort of walk around, and it's going to be a good way to sort of hold the trees back a little bit. So there we go, right up to there, loops the whole way around. That'll get done in time, just like this will get done in time. Everything will get done in time, just like this prison will one day be taken over by the trees in time. Everything in due time.